Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Hey everyone, this is Reviews Editor Peter Brown reading Daniel Starkey's review of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. In the new XCOM 2 expansion, War of the Chosen, enemies are tougher, and your own troops have more strategic and tactical counters than ever. But they're also more human and, in some ways, more fragile. Together, these feed into not just the complexity of XCOM's already robust chess-like play, but the human edge as well. XCOM has always found its grounding in its characters. You, as a player, are encouraged to name the members of your resistance after your friends and family. After some time on the battlefield, they grow more experienced and versatile, developing new skills and finding their own ad hoc narrative slices. War of the Chosen explores these narratives more fully. First, soldiers that spend lots of time together form close relationships, conferring battlefield stat bonuses as well as fodder for whatever backstory you choose to conjure. War of the Chosen wants you to use these features, kindling relationships with characters and leaning on them for your own sort of moral support, so that it can bludgeon you with hopelessness down the line.
That is not good. Target neutralized.
For every fun little addition War of the Chosen slots into XCOM 2, it also adds something more sinister. The eponymous Chosen, for example, are an elite trio of champions that are hell-bent on capturing and torturing your soldiers, picking their minds clean so they can take aim at you. To balance the scales a little, you'll also be able to tap 3 new factions for your burgeoning squad. The Templars, for example, are powerful mind wizards who loosely counter the Warlock, one of the Chosen, and a psychic warrior whose mind has been twisted by obscene power. The Reapers and Skirmishers round out your ranks with stealthy snipers and gruff, short-range assault troops, respectively. Each of them comes with special skills so as to not overlap with your more basic rank-and-file soldiers. Each of these add-ons might be a solid inclusion on their own. Who wouldn't want cadre of super soldiers to shore up in the ranks? But War of the Chosen wouldn't work without all of them. The new factions are introduced early, so players who finish the base game have some new meat to sink their teeth into. Everyone else? They get a straightforward introduction and continue on as normal. The key, though, is that a Reaper can help you expand your tactical options early on, where stages, bereft of the reverse-engineered laser cannons that show up dozens of hours later, could use a little bit more excitement. This makes the first few hours a bit easier than the rest of the game, but this affords you room to experiment before the truly punishing moments appear. After all, characters who aren't watched have a tendency to be ripped apart or shot to bits. Having a souped-up fighter in the field affords you some flexibility. As with a queen in chess, you can adjust your plans on the fly, leveraging additional power at key moments, either for offense or defense. But as with the queen, losing such a valuable soldier can hurt doubly so.
We've lost control of the sample.
The Chosen play a similar role, dropping into missions and harassing your teams whenever possible. They learn and grow from battle to battle, too. It's not quite as robust as the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor, but the Chosen will adapt to your tactics, covering their weaknesses over time. That makes them exceptional foes down the line, and in essence, they become bosses that dog you and wear you down, an omnipresent threat that could hit at any time. As the game marches on, you are beset on all sides by powerful foes that force you to adapt as well. Your own soldiers might grow, but when your elite squads are picked off, or they've grown weary and fatigued, or when they lose their best friend or lover, that loss is palpable. War of the Chosen packs in appreciable new layers of tactical and strategic depth that breathe new life into what was already one of the genre's best games. But it is, once again, the humanity of the fight that binds it all together. New factions wouldn't work without the new challenges, and new bonds are strained by foes that seek to quash opposition, not with overwhelming force, but by cracking your will. You share not only in new powers, but in the pervasive defeat when they are taken from you. Everything that War of the Chosen brings, from elite soldiers to the deeper connections between your squads, feels like a living part of the XCOM universe. If you like your deep strategy and brutal turn-based tactics, alongside brilliant interplay between camp and emergent drama, there is none better than War of the Chosen.